What is going on, YouTube? This is Long Lever bringing you a situation that I had happen to me last night. It was quite interesting. I was at an event where I was unable to carry, and I was standing out behind the event with another fella. We were having a discussion, and a black gentleman was walking down the alley, which is nothing new in the area that I live in. There's people that walk down the alley all the time, it's no big deal. And he asked if we wanted to sell cigarettes. This is also a frequent occurrence in this area. And we said, no, sorry, we don't smoke. Not interested, whatever. And he was like, I was just kidding anyways, I don't even smoke. And proceeded on down the alley. And this is an older gentleman, probably in his 50s, I would say. And was dressed, big puffy overcoat, jeans, skull cap, or a knit cap, whatever. And so did not trip my trigger at all. Was nice, was eloquent, didn't speak like a hood rat. I'm not sure if I can say that, but I don't care. But overall, was not a person that I was even worried about. And then he started asking, whether we went, where we went to school and stuff like that, which is also not a big deal, just making conversation. And he was approximately 60 feet away, 60, 70 feet away. We were just talking back and forth, very civil conversation. And he asked if we went to Palmer. Palmer is where I went to school. I'm a chiropractor, as a lot of you know. And I said that yes, we both had. I was standing on the back porch with a fellow alumni. And he got to talking about physicals. We as doctors have to do physicals just like any health care before we can administer treatment or care. And was talking about physicals and what we charged and stuff like that. And we were talking back and forth. Again, very civil conversation, no problems. He then asked how much we charge, because he was talking about physicals for his son, whatever, long-winded story. And we told him, well, the fellow I was standing with charges a lot more because of the specialized chiropractic that he does, his treatment that he does, charges quite a chunk of change, which is not abnormal in our field. And this guy basically goes ballistic about how much it's charged now. He is a middle class working man, and how that's ridiculous. And it started to get heated. Well, as soon as it got heated, I'm like, hey, I'm out of this conversation. Have a great day, whatever. Well, this gentleman then starts to proceed to walk up to where we are in a slightly aggressive manner. Of course, raised voices. On his part, we were very calm, but started to walk towards us. And as you know, distance is your friend, and I'm not carrying a firearm. We have a gentleman who's becoming increasingly belligerent, increasingly aggressive and confrontational, that's starting to move towards us. And he started at about 60, 70 feet and got within about 40 feet. And, I'm saying like, hey, and I looked at him and I said, hey, have a great day. This conversation is over. Please back away and continue on your way. Because it is very hard to be stabbed from distance. If you stay more than 4 feet away, it's very hard to get stabbed by somebody. I did not know whether this gentleman was carrying a firearm. It was very hard to tell. It was in the dark, and also he was wearing a very large overcoat. And distance is your friend. And I did not have a gun, because I was not allowed to carry at that point. So I very politely, sir, continue on. This conversation is over. Have a great day. I hope everything goes well. I hope you can get your physicals and all this stuff, but have a good one. And for the next 3 minutes, it was nothing but yelling at us, and we just stood on the porch, just kind of looking at each other, just shaking our heads and kind of laughing to ourselves as we're like, dude, you started this conversation. Go away. We're done with you. And he just continued. And then, of course, right away, why are you telling me to back away? Are you racist because I'm black? And I said, absolutely not, sir. I have lots of black friends. I don't see color. I don't care whether you're dark-skinned, light-skinned, gray-skinned. I don't give a crap. We're all the same on the inside. As a doctor, I know that. We're all the same on the inside. We all got the same crap, and we all have blood and muscle and all that crap. And so they immediately pull the race card. And then, what's really even funnier is right after he did that, he looked at me and said, all you white people are the same. You need to go back south where you belong. That's racist. And I looked at him and said, sir, that's highly racist. I take that in offense. Please continue on. We are done with this conversation. And eventually he did finally move away. He never approached closer than when I asked him to please stop approaching us. And then, but he just continued yelling at us and yelling at himself and talking to himself. I think there might have been some mental issues there. But as he continued down the alley, we could just hear him talking to himself about how we were racist and spouting racist things himself. But yeah, that happened. Around here, that's nothing new. We live in at least I live in a very predominantly black area of Davenport. I've never really had problems, and that really wasn't even a problem. That was just somebody that was having issues themselves. But it was kind of an interesting situation, and in that moment, I thought, I don't have my gun. If this guy pulls a gun and starts shooting at us, there's no other option besides running and hiding when you have somebody with a gun that could possibly hunt you. And that is ridiculous. So today I am carrying a firearm. I will not disarm myself no matter what. Because too often, too many times, you're out and about, and during that situation of, I don't have my firearm because of X, Y, and Z, the situation happens to where you would need your firearm. And it's funny because the places, it seems like the lot of the places that you need a firearm are the places that you cannot carry. Schools, hospitals, we hear of hospital shootings and school shootings. All these places that are targets, you're not allowed to have your gun. It's kind of ridiculous. But that was a situation. We're going on 8 minutes now. I'm sorry I've been so long-winded. If you're still with me, thank you. But that's what happened last night. It was kind of interesting and one of those aha moments of, what am I doing? Why am I allowing myself to be disarmed? Because it's not illegal where I am, but it's highly frowned upon, and because I'm an alumni and being part of this organization, I like to follow the rules. But today I am concealed carrying, and will be for the entire day, and hopefully what happened last night does not happen again. So just a real quick situation. Thank you for watching. Thank you for still watching if you're still here. Like, subscribe, check out my other videos. Facebook is down below, all of my social media. So everybody, have a great day. Stay safe out there and carry on. Literally.